Hey YouTube, today we're going to get started on opening up our Pokemon Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion booster packs. Depending upon how many packs we open today, you can expect 3 or 4 parts to this video series. As with my other videos, we're going to end this with looking at the Excel sheet that I throw together, including all the stats that I record for the cards that we open in these packs. Alright, now let's get started on unboxing the Pokemon trading card game Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pull out a few packs. Go. Let's see, we've got a Spoink, a Salandit, Mankey, Cubone, and Execute. Oh, there we go, there's our holo. Got a Graveler. Nice. I'll set that aside. Regirock. Got a Fire Energy. Dashing Pouch trainer card. Psychic Memory trainer card. And Pillow-Swine. Okay. Then a code card. Cool. Alright, that was pack number 1. I think I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little more so you can get a better image of exactly what it is we're pulling. Alright, so pack number 2. Alright, so we've got a Swinub, Numel, Minccino, another Execute, Jigglypuff. Oh, I've got, oh, that's cool. Okay, so we've got a couple of shinies here. We've got a Counter Energy shiny, and a very interesting, it's a textured shiny trainer, Lucamine. You can see it's kind of a texture on there, not just a regular holo. Cool. So we'll go ahead and put these two down there. I got a Fighting Energy, a regular Lucamine. Let's set that there. Hakamo. And a Haunter. Awesome. And another code card. Alright, let's do another pack. Oh, these packs are so easy to open. They're much easier than the Final Fantasy cards. Alright, get that set aside. Corphish. Ghastly, and Aron, Dano, Staryu, Diggersby shiny, Wigglytuff, colorless. I believe that's colorless. It's been a long time since I've actually played Pokemon, so that may not be colorless, but that looks like the colorless back when I played a million years ago. Exceligor. Another Lucamine trainer. And Kakuna. And another code card. Right, oh, I forgot to put that in there. Oops. There you go, or Diggersby. There. Right, pack number 4. All right, here we've got Starly, Numel, Chimiko, Bunnelby, Carablast, a Milo. Ooh, we got a GX. Sorry, a Milotic. Shiny Milotic. Get that a little closer for you. And a GX Gyarados. Nice. That's pretty cool. All right. Get that set aside for us. Then we have a Water Energy, a Psychic Memory Trainer, a Staravia, and another Piloswine. And again, another code card. So let's go ahead and get this set up a little nicer. And get these guys together again. All right, another pack. Dano. Another Staryu. Pumpkaboo. Stuffle. Geodude. Another Dano. Oh, this is a shiny Dano. Oh, that's cool. So there he is. Oops. Shiny. Here. And then a Regigigas. A Regigigas. And he is also somewhat shiny in the picture there. And we've got a water. Well, that water looks different from the one that I said was water earlier. Let's take a look at that other one. Okay, never mind. That's definitely not water. So I'm not sure what that is, but if you know what that is, go ahead and comment that down below. Teach me a thing or two. Definitely not a water energy. So, oops. So that is a water energy. Exceligor. Another Kakuna. And yet another Lucamine. She seems to be quite the common. We've had her in almost every pack, I think. And another code card. Oops. I see see a Magikarp. Nice. Alright, so we've got ourselves a Magikarp. Wow, Submerge and Waterfall Evolution. I remember when Magikarp, all he could do was splash. Then again, I don't know if that was how it was on the card. I just know that in the games he could splash, and that was about it. So go ahead and set that out. Bunnelby. Shellos. Remoraid. We've got ourselves a Mankey. And here's our shiny, a Type Null. What is Type Null? It must be new. Type Null. Another shiny. Alright, we've got an Octillery. This is a Psychic Energy. I think I said Psychic earlier, and I guess I was wrong there too. So again, any education you could give me in the comments below would be terrific. So there's an actual energy. I'm almost positive. Again, if I'm wrong, let me know. This is a Gladion Trainer. Lairon. And a Alolan Graveler. It's Alolan. I'm wondering if I missed the word Alolan on any of the previous cards. This is the first one I'm noticing it on, but I'm not entirely sure that it hasn't been on a previous card. I'll have to keep an eye out for that moving forward. I did not mean to put our Lairon and Gladion over in this pile. Wow. Come on, Jacob. Let's put these over here, where they belong. And another code card. All right. Oh, yes. All right, let's start out with a Shelmet. Swablu. We've got a Swinub. Another Jigglypuff for us. Houndour. Looks like our shiny this time is an Aeron. Primeape. Got a Grass type. Trainer, Sea of Nothingness. Counter Energy. And another Gladion Trainer. And code card. There you go. Looks like right off the bat we've got another Magikarp. Magikarp right there. Another Minccino. Corfish. Shellos. Another Deino. Now we have a shiny Corfish. I should probably stop saying shiny, because in Pokemon, shiny could mean something else, meaning a different colored version of the same Pokemon. So I need to actually look up and see if, look into the specifics of if this kind of shiny or this kind of holo is rare or super rare. I need to look up the official terms for that, because again, I haven't played or done anything with the Pokemon trading cards since I was probably about 7 years old. So it's probably been, it's been more than 2 decades. So obviously, at the time, I didn't know the actual names of what you would call those foils. We've got a Crawdaunt. Another one of these energies. I'm not going to guess. Another Sea of Nothingness. We've got Miltank. I remember Miltank. And a Cinccino. Another code card. Excuse me. There we go. All right. Houndor. Spoink. Ooh, Miss Drevis. Cool. A Pikachu. I know that Pokemon. Pikachu. A Chimico. Right, Chimicho? Ooh, we've got a shiny. Oh, we've got a couple shinies in a row. Ooh. Okay. Anyway, this one, Regirock. Regirock, nice and shiny there. Hollow. Not shiny. Hollow. And then we've got a hollow Xerneas. Xerneas, something like that. We've got the shiny there, the hollow there. Cool. We've got a water energy, a devoured field trainer. It's a stadium, it looks like. What's this? A Zweilous? And a Miltank. Code card. All right, so this is going to be the last pack that we open today. Go ahead and open that on up for us. Okay. We are starting off with a Pumpkaboo. Another Stuffle. An Alolan Geodude. Look at those eyebrows, bud. Cacnea. Miss Drevis. A Ghastly is our hollow in this pack. Ghastly. With his ominous eyes. Cool. Ms. Magius. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Although, yeah, no. When was this one introduced? I don't remember Ms. Drevis having an evolution, so it may have been Gen 3 or later. We have our first electric energy card for the day. Devoured Field again, trainer card, Stadium. Another Zweilous. And Gastrodon. There we go. All right, let's see how many of these hollows we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So out of 9 packs, we got 13 hollow cards. Again, I need to look into the specifics of the difference when it's a hollow of everything except the image, a hollow when it's just the image. What other variations did we see today? I think just the GX. Where's the GX? Our GX. I went past it, I guess. There you go. Our GX was the Gyarados. I know those are pretty special. And then the other kind would be when it is like our trainer here, where she is hollow entirely, and it's this interesting textured hollow. So I definitely need to do some more research into the different types of rarities of the different hollow or foil variations of these cards. So I'll try to have that for next video down pat, if not at least a little more educated on that. But I think that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this. Again, this was my first video kind of going back into unboxing or unpacking cards, and it was a lot of fun. I loved seeing cards, especially the characters that I know. The Pokemon from Gens 1 and 2 are the ones I'm most familiar with. I also have seen a few of the Gen 4, and I'm sure I've seen Gen 3 as well as the most recent gen, but I'm far less familiar with those ones. So for me, the most fun part is seeing the ones that are Pokemon from Gen 1 and 2. Like I said, it's a lot of fun doing this, and it's fun to see those new cards, those new characters as well. So hopefully you enjoyed doing this with me. It should be, I'd say sometime in the next week or so when I get part 2 up. I'm trying to think. So yeah, if you go ahead, if you enjoyed the video, please throw a like on here. If you want to stay up to date and be notified when the next video goes up, please be sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. That way it'll let you know right when the next video gets uploaded, and you can join me again next time. All right, thanks so much, YouTube. You have a great day. Bye-bye. All right, now that we've opened a few packs of the Pokemon cards, we'll take a look at the Excel spreadsheet that I made, inventorying them and collecting data about them. So here is the totals. Here's our totals sheet. But first we'll take a look at the other sheets that I made. So the way that I have this kind of divvied up is by type of card. Most of them are Pokemon type, and then I also have the trainer cards as well as energy cards. So on each of these sheets, I have listed the number that the card is, the rarity of that card, the name of the Pokemon or the card, as well as if they're foil, and if they're foil, what kind of foil. So you can see here that I've got RF. That's because this Ghastly is a reverse foil. If it was a regular foil, I would just put F there, as well as the value. So I pull these values off of this shop.tcg player website. They have the market price column here. They also have a listed median, but from what I read, the way that they do the market price is based on all of the sales of that card through the site and averaging the price that the card sold at. So for example, this Weedle card for the Crimson Invasion pack sold at an average of 11 cents. So that's the value that I put for all of these cards. Go back to the Excel sheet, and then you can also see at the top here, this top is actually a frozen pane, so later when our list gets longer, we can scroll and we can still have that pane up top. That way, primarily it's for being able to remember which data is within each of these columns. But something else that I'm doing is I'm also putting the total value for this type, as well as the average per card, the total number of cards in this type, as well as the total overall. So you can see here that the total value of all my psychic cards is $1.35. Again, that is a sum of all the values that are here. And then we go with the average, which is this total value divided by the number of cards that we have. So on average, they're worth about 10 cents per card on average. Then we see we have the complete total. Again, I opened about 10 packs last time, and each pack is 10 cards. We have our complete total of 100. Then here I also have listed how many of those were common, uncommon, rare, holo rare, and ultra rare. So just keeping track of that distribution of rarity here. So I have it set this way for each of the types. I'll go ahead and go through them all. That way, if you want to pause it just to take a look at all the Pokemon cards that we got, I'll go ahead and go through that, and you can pause the video if you're interested. So there's Lightning, Trainer, Colorless, Water, Darkness, Fighting, Energy, Grass, Fire, Fairy, Dragon, and Metal. So then we'll go back to our totals screen, and now the way I made the totals work was so that I could look at not only each of the rarities of each type, but we can also look at how that stacks up when looking at the grand total of all the cards that I've unpacked. So we have our true total again of 100, and here is how the rarity ended up being distributed for our 100 cards for our 10 packs. So I went ahead and made this model, this chart, and the nice thing about the fact that we opened exactly 100 cards is that basically the percentage is just the number of cards we had. So 54% or 54 cards were common. 33 cards were uncommon. 8 cards were a regular rare. 3% or 3 cards was holo rare, and 2 cards or 2% were ultra rare. Then I also did the same thing for type distribution, so we can see what type of cards we got most over the course of those 10 packs. So we can see here that we got mostly water type, 18% or 18 cards out of those 10 packs. Then next down would be a tie between colorless, trainer cards, and psychic,
with 13 cards each. And then it looks like the one we got least of was Dragon, because I believe we only got one card. Yeah, 1% there. We got one single Dragon card. We can take a look at that right there. The one Dragon card was this Hakamoa. So then the last thing to look at, we took all of the values and added those up as well, so we can see the total value so far. So of 10 packs, the value, or at least the market price value, is $29.58. Then we also have the average value per card being about 21 cents, and then average value per pack at this point is $2.12. Like I said earlier, I'm going to go ahead and make this a part of my every video. So every time I do an unpacking video, I'll go ahead and show an updated version of these stats. I don't think we'll actually go through and look at each individual one again. That took kind of a lot of time, but we'll definitely take another look at the type distribution as well as rarity distribution, just to see if that changes at all. I'd be interested to see if we see similar numbers or if it kind of all evens out in the end. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today, guys. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this. It's been a blast. I've really enjoyed opening these cards, and I hope you've enjoyed coming along for the ride. If you've liked this video, please give me a like, and if you're interested in following along and remaining with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click the notification bell if you want to be notified immediately when a new video goes up. Go ahead and leave a comment below if you have any ideas, any tips, anything you think that I did well, anything you think could use more work. Please let me know. I'm interested in hearing your feedback on all this. All right, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.